And with that, welcome to the demo of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon Echoes of Yesterday. A ROM hack that takes place before the events of Super Mystery Dungeon. And yeah, despite the name, we're still on the EOS base. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Hello, welcome to the world only inhabited by Pokemon. This is not your first time here, right? You came to this world once before, and took on the role of a little hero who went on a great adventure alongside their partner from Serene Village. Or maybe not. Alright. Regardless, this time you'll follow the story of another Pokemon. And this is a small adventure that took place some years before that one. Long before recruiting those two kids, the Expedition Society frequently went on expeditions to a lot of places. And there was one in particular that meant a turning point for one inexperienced but capable Pokemon. But let's not dawdle any longer. Here we go. Alright, remember, be strong, smart, victorious. Alright. Ooh, are you okay? Hang in there, I got you. Hey, help me out a little. 1, 2, pull. Alright. There are quite a few on Lapra's bag. Phew, that was close. Thanks, everyone. Don't sweat it, but be a little more careful. We almost fell into the water. Don't worry, Archon. It's all well that ends well. And even if you had fallen, yours truly was more than prepared to get you all out of here. Same here. I never abandon a passenger to their fate, no matter how crowded my bag may be. Sorry again. Chief here thought it was really a great idea for the 8 of us to travel at once. It's alright, Tidena. It's my duty to transport every single passenger, no matter the number. Don't tell me you're not having fun. Group expeditions are the best. Yeah, but wouldn't it be far more comfortable if we had split up? Chief, I'm not feeling so good. Maybe I shouldn't have stuffed my face full of food this morning. Oh man, please don't throw up on Lapra's bag. Doing it on top of the sea wouldn't be any better. Well, if she throws up on Lapras, I'm not sure he'll ever allow us to travel with him again. Man. Well, Chief, what did you say this expedition was so important for? Well, my name is Archon, and I'm a member of the Expedition Society of Lively Town. Our mission is to complete the world map, while also scouting unexplored dungeons and solving people's problems. We go on expeditions to new continents and store information on Pokemon and places we discover in the Pokemon Nexus. Although I'm still somewhat of a rookie, and have a long way to go before I can consider myself a fully fledged member. I occupy the position of Aerial Explorer, but the thing is, ironically I can't fly. But I'm doing my best, the best I can to be able to call myself just that. Our base is located on the Water Continent, but today we've all gone on an expedition to the Grass Continent. I don't know what challenges this expedition may hold for us, but I'll face them with all I've got. Right, he just comes up one day and says, let's go on an expedition, and refuses to elaborate any further. We know you like adventure, but we only mobilize the whole group when it's really necessary. Weasel is the aquatic explorer. He's normally in charge of underwater expeditions, but he's also a pro in ground dungeons. He's strong, brave, and never cowers in the face of tough missions or assignments. But most importantly, he's helped me out a ton with my first steps, so I really owe him. Oh, didn't I mention? There are rumors about a treasure hidden someplace within the Grass Continent. A truly peculiar treasure. Ampharos is our chief. He calls himself the Dashing Wanderer, though he usually ends up wandering into the places he doesn't mean to. He's a bit eccentric and has a weird way of seeing things, but he worries very much about all of us. We tease him a lot sometimes, but he's the best chief we could ask for. A treasure? We've never put everything on hold and launched an expedition altogether just for some treasure. Bundlebee is the underground explorer. Actually, I don't really know him all that much, but I know he works very hard. He's unmatched when it comes to underground battles and moves. I understand the confusion, however, it's the archaeologist I am, all treasures interest me. And the things I've heard about this one in particular have completely and utterly intrigued me. Morwhile is our archaeologist at the second in command. She handles everything related to ruins, ancient texts, world history, things like that, yeah. They say she's formidable in combat and a force to be reckoned with, but I still haven't been able to see her in action. Oh, I know. It's one of those looplets that double food effects, right? Or make your belly empty slower. They're called the Never Hungries. Swirlex is the group's chef. Every time we come back tired from exploring and just want to rest, she welcomes us with a wonderful dinner. That is, of course, if destiny allows it. Sometimes she devours it all before any of us can take a bite. We've been left starving more than once, but I wouldn't change it for anything in the world either. Gosh, food's the only thing she ever thinks about. I think it's better if you search for those treasures in your free time. Didene is in charge of telecommunications. She usually stays in the base while others explore, but she's very useful thanks to her whiskers, which she can use to send signals to our expedition gadgets. Thanks to her, we can communicate over long distances and warn each other about any dangers or relevant info. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to adding some weird gluttonous thingy or another to our collection. It'd certainly solve our food problems, so to speak. And finally, Jirachi is our astronomer and also a mythic Pokemon. He uses his huge telescope to watch the stars and their movements. He says he's a genius and sometimes grants people wishes, but I don't know how true that is. The truth is, we're really fortunate to have someone like him with us. Well, nothing like that, I'm afraid. Those gelatinous treasures will have to wait for another time. Now, we've come here to search for a treasure that is said to be able to reveal the future. And its name is the Future Slab. The future? But mine, yours, the person who finds it, or the future in general? What future? That is a really good question. Yeah, I bet Chief just heard some random dude say some absurd nonsense and believed it without a second thought. Hold on a moment, how is that even possible? What is it? Is it a future sight TM? That move can also see the future? Honestly, this sounds ridiculous even for G's usual antics. Why would we even want to know the future anyways? That isn't the reason we're aiming for that treasure, but the mystery instead. How did that rumor came to be? Is there any truth in it, or is it just some urban legend? Don't you want to find out? Exactly, we've got to let our imagination run loose from time to time. Well, even if it turns out to be a lost cause, at least we can make progress with the Pokemon Nexus map. We have to start over from scratch, all because of a certain Pokemon. Did he eat the fucking Nexus or what? Bingo! That way we can kill 2 fledgling with 1 stone. Archon, you're the one in charge right now, yes? Yeah, I was the next in line, so I could get first-hand experience on filling the map. It's nice and a fulfilling task. Opening the map and seeing how much you've accomplished is so cool. At least until some ruckus goes on and the Nexus bursts into pieces again. No kidding. I'm the one who has to work extra hours to fix that thing. We're very thankful for your work, Jirachi. You're always saving our beacon. Next one to break the Nexus isn't getting paid for 1 month. Hey, it's not that deep. I can fix it with my eyes closed. Will we have to scavenge for ingots when in dungeons like we're poor? I'm joking. Do you really think I'm capable of such a thing? I'm a good chief doesn't treat his staff like that. Well, considering every time we've broken the Nexus, implementing a punishment wouldn't be that far-fetched. Nonsense! We don't do punishments. We learn from our mistakes, and every obstacle or bump in the road is part of the journey. Whatever we do it stylishly. Even mistakes. Whoa, that's deep. Oh, that talk about punishment reminds me of a certain music nerd Pokemon. I wonder how things are going in Wigglytuff's guild. Wigglytuff's guild? Yes, it's Explorers Guild run by a couple of old colleagues. Apprentices go there to train in order to become full-fledged explorers. In fact, you'll be able to meet them very soon. Their base is in Treasure Town, that's the place we're headed to. Speaking of Treasure Town, we're almost there. We're approaching the beach. Great, Grass Continent, here we go. What'll be waiting for us there? Is that premonitory treasure real? I can't wait to find out. Prepare to land and be careful, please. Alright then, here we are. Thanks a lot for the triple Lapras. No need. When you're ready to go back, I'll be happy to carry you. Good luck with your expedition. Alright, bye. Little by little I feel a bit better. I got dizzy from so many curves. I'm overcoming my dizziness too. It was a tough trip, but we finally made it. I had a good time. I could go for it again in the future. Yeah, says the one who flied the entire way. Or flew? Anyways, now, attention please. Our first objective will be to gather information about the treasure. For that, I think it'd be best if we asked a bit around Treasure Town and then visited Wigglytuff's guild. Chatot or Wigglytuff could know something about the matter. Any objections? Good, let's go then. This is the town's crossroads. Like the name implies, it has multiple possible paths. East from here is the town's exit, from which we could travel to lots of dungeons. North is the guild. And west is the center of Treasure Town. Like Ampharos said, we'll stop there first. Onwards. No, Ampharos, not that way. Alright, Ampharos getting carried. She will never change. Here we are. This is Treasure Town. If any of you forgot something at home, you can use the establishments here to get ready for exploring. When you're finished, head to the guild. But don't go inside. First we'll have to... well, you'll see. Ah, the foot thing. Understood. Alright, do we get free roaming? We do. Well, I'd better get to asking around here. And I think I've got all I need for exploring, but maybe it won't hurt to prepare some more like mobile sets. I do have... PSMD icons. Alright. I'm not used to these temperatures. Do you have a moment? Oh no, did I sneeze on you? Dang it, sorry. No, it's okay. What a piece of work. I'm Archon from the Expedition Society. I'm looking into rumors about a treasure with my friends. Have you ever heard about the future slab? Let me think. Nothing, sorry. Doesn't ring any bells. I see. Either way, thank you. Sorry for the trouble. No biggie. Bye, Archon from the Expedition Society. We do have 1k bronze rank. Greetings, Explorer. Welcome to Duskull Bank. Oh, a bank. I see. Sorry, but I usually store my money and items inside a deposit box. Do you happen to have one of those around here? Who do you take me for? I'm well aware of the unorthodox methods you folks use in other continents. You'll be happy to know that you can also manage your deposit box contents through this bank. What? You can access my deposit box from your bank? How's that even possible? It doesn't inspire much confidence. Nonsense! There's no better place than here to store your money. I'll keep your savings safe. Alright, I guess I can store the 1k. Right. Before someone... Anyways, they say this dojo is wonderful for training, but just my luck, it has to be closed down now of all times. Well, it's not like it's going anywhere, you'll have more chances. You're right. When we have some free time on our hands, let's come here to train together. Oh, right, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. There's a note. Narrow Dojo is closed down until further notice. 2 rookies shouldn't have been able to beat the dojo so fast and so easily. I have much to learn and ponder before this place truly deserves to be called a real dojo. Alright. Hello, welcome to Chanty Daycare. If you ever get an egg as a reward for a job, I can take care of it for you. It'll be in the best possible hands, I guarantee. You will here hand out their eggs just like that? Apparently. A treasure that sees the future. Never in all my journeys had I heard about such a stupid rumor. To be honest, it sounds really absurd to me too, but looking into those kind of things, kind of absurdities is the point of our job. If you find anything, can you tell me? No problem, but I'm a very avid walker, so I don't know how much longer I'll be around here. But I'll hit you up if I hear something. Okay, a slab that can see the future. Now that's something I cannot ignore. If we find that, Murkrow will finally have to admit that my treasures are so much better than her silly shiny thingies. Do you say anything different? No, you have the same. Splendidly. Alright. Are you here to ask about the treasure too? Even if we knew, how foolish. We wouldn't tell you so easily. Not unless you had information about shiny valuables, let's say. I'd better ask someone else then. Thanks anyway. Aw, how long has it been since I last saw any shiny jewels or trinkets? Poor man. Well, did anything I said ring any bells? We're certainly curious. It sounds just like the type of treasure I'm usually interested in. But we have no idea, sorry. But now Sharpen's very intrigued. Watch out, or we'll go and swipe that treasure when you least expect it. Alright. Oh dear, it's a shame, but I suppose I can't expect any more cooperation from you two. Good luck with your search. Hi, if you come here to use Electro Link Shop, I've got bad news. All of my link boxes broke down, so the service is not available right now. I'm so sorry, I promise you'll get a nice discount when I got everything back in order. Alright. My bad. And then he says my voice is annoying! My voice! Can you believe that? So you're right, yeah. So, then I was like, blah blah blah, alright. Will she ever stop talking? She doesn't even know me. At this rate, I won't be able to ask a single thing. Pain. Greetings, traveler. Hi, what does this stand for? You're Exaltus Appraiser. In other towns, Klefki are usually the ones to perform this job. But I arrived in this town first, so if you want any treasure boxes opened, this is where you shall come. I don't have any, I think. Look, Archon, they sell all sorts of wares in this market. Our town doesn't have any TM selling, Keklian. Cool. But it's not like I care that much. I'm only here for some apples. You didn't bring enough? That's weird knowing you. Quite the opposite, my bag is crammed full of apples and berries. But there's no such thing as too much food. We've got to be ready for anything. Well, I guess we all have our preferences when it comes to items for dungeons. Try not to spend all your money, we don't know how long we're going to stay here. You worry too much. Alright. Like with the market, we received news about your arrival from our lively town colleagues. Pleased to meet you. Oh, it's always amazing how fast information travels between Keklian. Pleased to meet you too. Alright, do you sell anything useful? The answer is yes. I am quickly gonna swipe 800 poke. Not store. Like that. And grab a revival seed. Yeah. Alright. Now, does the purple Keklian say anything? Nope. Hello, Meadow. This is Kangaskhan's storage. If your bag is crammed full of items and you need a place to store them in, this is the place. Oh, hi, I'm Archon. The thing is, me and my buddies usually store our items inside a deposit box. Sorry. Why, that's not a problem at all. My storage is also authorized to access the contents of deposit boxes, just like Kangaskhan rocks. So don't be afraid to leave your precious items here. Oh, I have no clue. Then I'll be sure to stop by here sooner or later. Many thanks. Alright, I don't think we have anything we need to store right now. Okay. You are still here. It's always so soothing when I come here. This view is as wonderful as ever. The Lapras is so admirable, the way he carried so many Pokemon through the sea. Alright. I thought we'd left our past behind, and suddenly we come across the one and only Jirachi. How can this be? You're... Yes, I know, what a surprise. You want this thing, you want this other thing, yada yada yada. Somebody pinch me. We? You're telling me we of all people get to meet Jirachi? But we treated that kid so badly. We don't deserve such an honor. We're so sorry, forgive us. I have no idea why are you suddenly acting like this? I don't know either. I'm dreaming, I just know it. Any moment now I'll wake up. But even if it is a dream, forgive me, Jirachi. Is this some random side story I don't remember? Probably. Hey, Jirachi, how's it going? Hi, Chad. Look, I bumped into these Pokemon earlier, and there's some next level weirdos. I thought they were going to make a wish like always, but they won't stop whimpering and saying sorry. Sorry for what? I don't even know them. Strange. They must have done something nasty for them to react like this upon seeing you. Then they should hurry up and tell me already, because this is a really awkward situation. Can't you talk to them or something? Well, I have a feeling they're not even noticing me right now. Indeed. But I think that is everyone talked to. Which means our next stop would be the guild. Unless someone is standing here, which is not the case. So to go to Wigglytuff's guild when we finish preparing gathering info. I'm ready. Then I'll wait here until everyone shows up. We're all here. Did anyone find anything? I asked many Pokemon, but no one knew what I was talking about. And the ones who had heard the rumor didn't have any info worth the trouble. Well, I was buying provisions. You never know when you might run out of apples inside a dungeon. Well, thanks for your efforts, Works. Anyhow, I don't have anything useful either. Same here, I'm sorry. Not to worry, it's always hard to come by actual facts when it comes to this kind of thing. Ampharos and I didn't turn up anything worthwhile either. Treasure Town is still as beautiful as I remember. What? He's been drinking at Spinner's Cafe the whole time. Right, I forgot the cafe. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Anyways, no matter, let's move on. Here we are, Wigglytuff's guild. It's missing the pillars. What a characteristic structure. You don't say. What's that grate at the front? Here comes the funny part. Pay attention. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? The footprint is Ampharos's. I see. They have a rigorous sentry system so they can see who comes and goes at all times. That's right. Timid Pokemon that don't know of its existence can be caught unawares sometimes. Well, so much security here, and the only thing we have is a sign telling street vendors to scram. Implementing that sort of system at our base would also mean delegating one or two of us to do that job. I think we're better off like this for now. Whoa, so many people. Hi, Diglett, it's been a while. I brought the whole group today. We're on a trip to Treasure Town. Would you let us pass so I can show them the guild? And say hi to Wigglytuff too. Of course, come on in, come in. For those who don't know me, I'm Diglett the Sentry. We don't usually get this many visitors all at once, but that's okay. The Guildmaster will be happy to see you. I think this Pokemon and I are gonna be great buddies. Let's not keep them waiting, shall we? It's a little empty, don't you think? Exploration teams usually come here to look at the boards, and they all must be off exploring today. These boards contain jobs of interest for explorers who in turn get a reward upon completing them. It's a bit similar to our connection orb system. Let's descend to the basement. Well, lots of new faces. Oh, you're Ampharos's group. Hi, everyone. My ears. Not her too. Help. Oops, sorry. I'm still working on balancing my greetings volume. I'm Louder, the second guard of sentry duty. And I'm Krogang. I have a swap shop. I wonder what fascinating items you've brought here. Just the essentials for exploring, I feel. Good day to you. Diglett already informed me. It's great to see you again, Ampharos and Morwile. The pleasure is all ours. Yes, it's been a long time since we last came to visit. How's everything going? Things are still more or less the same here. Training apprentices and launching expeditions occasionally. Oh, but we had a pair of recent incorporations and some graduations. Notably, Sunflora and Bidoof passed the trial and graduated successfully. Sunflora graduated before me, how shameful. Say what? Bidoof graduated? I'm so proud of him. You? Aren't you Jirachi? What are you doing here? Accompanying my buddies, of course. I too am a member of the Expedition Society. I had no idea. Ampharos, how come you've recruited a mythic Pokemon? Well, life can be full of surprises sometimes, don't you think? Jirachi is one of ours, and he's part of this expedition too. Well, being scoped up inside Wish Cave all the time ended up boring me to no avail. And here in the society I found so many good partners and a passion for exploring I didn't know I possessed. I see. Forgive my outburst. It's not every day one meets a Pokemon of your caliber. Oh, don't worry, I'm used to it. You know this Bidoof Chigarachi? He's a guild apprentice, well, used to be, who came to visit me to make a wish. I'll tell you the story another time. Where are my manners? I didn't introduce myself. I'm Chatot, second in command at Wigglytuff's guild. Pleased to meet you all. And this is... now what, he's asleep, right? Is he asleep? Plus, I can't allow our guests to notice. Guildmaster, wait. Friends, hi friends. I will eat up bit a while. Ampharos more, while what a surprise. Man, this is Wigglytuff? I've heard stories about how scary and powerful he was, but he's just a nice guy. And he smells like perfect apples. Oh, I'm getting hungry just seeing them. The world's full of unique people, indeed. Is this the whole expedition society? Now that's right, I brought them all with me this time. Kids, introduce yourselves. Hey, he's not a homeroom teacher. Okay, they all introduce themselves. Nice to meet you all, I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff. I hope you have a really nice stay in Treasure Town. But tell us, what brought you all to come here on an expedition? That's precisely another motive we came to visit. We're on the lookout for a treasure. A treasure? How exciting! What treasure? Yes, by any chance, have you ever heard of the future slab? We've heard something alright, but to us it seems like rubbish talk. We haven't dedicated much effort to investigating it. They say it's a treasure that can reveal the future and it's hidden somewhere in this continent. But that is everything we know right now. I'd like to look into it too, but we're busy with other matters at the moment. Sorry we can't be of any help. It's a pity, but there's nothing to be sorry about. It's okay, trying to find treasure never's been easy. Either way, we plan to stick around Treasure Town for some time and keep investigating. You can come to us if there's any problem. Likewise, Wigglytuff's guild is at your disposal. Good luck with your search. In time, I know you'll be successful. Thank you, everyone. Until next time. Bummer, no one knows anything. Are we sure we're not grasping at straws here? For now, let's get out of here. We didn't have any luck at Treasure Town, nor at Wigglytuff's guild. I wonder what we'll do now. Well, what do you think? I like them. I wouldn't mind exploring with them one day. And the fact that their base is underground is so cool. I want to see that what Krogang is hiding in this cauldron. Alright, I'll make note of this place just in case I'm fired one day and I need to apply some other job. Our visit was short, but I'm sure their renown is well deserved. Yeah, they must have trained a lot of legendary explorers. I assure you, Chatot might be strict, but he cares a lot about his pupils. You bet. Though, in my absolutely sincere and unbiased opinion, I don't mean to offend absolutely anyone. As a right hand, he doesn't hold a candle to my dear war while here. Ah yeah, I see. You flatter me too much, Ampharos. I just do my best. Getting back to the matter at hand, I think right now we should look for a suitable place for our camp. Any objections? Good, then to the east we go. Damn, that's a Joltik screaming for help. Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? Oh, don't worry, I resist tackles. No, sorry, I should have been more careful. Can we help you? Why were you screaming like crazy? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Help, right. We heard you the first time. And here I thought louder screams were painful. Try to calm down, we can't help if we don't know what's wrong. It's Numb, he's in danger. Please, someone help him. In danger? That doesn't sound good. Tell us what happened. Yeah, I better calm down. My name is Joltik and... Okay. You were assaulted? While you were exploring a dungeon, no less. Yes, we are a rookie exploration team. We've only explored a handful of dungeons. But I never thought this could happen. Well, it is unthinkable. It's one thing to defend yourself from wild Pokemon. But deliberately assaulting another exploration team while they're just exploring is unforgivable. Yikes. stomach's getting goosebumps, man. Why don't you give us more details? Where were you, and who were they, and what happened? We were exploring Friendly Meadow. It all happened so fast. Some Pokemon sprung at us. I couldn't see very well who they were. Somehow I managed to slip away, but when I wanted to get help, to go help Snom, they all had vanished. And then? I searched everywhere, but there was no sign of him nor the bad guys. And then the only thing I could think of was getting out of there and asking for help. I was gonna go to Wigglytuff's guild. Ah, I see. Leave it to us. We'll go rescue your buddy. We're the Expedition Society, and our values dictate we can't ignore this situation after hearing you out. Isn't that right, people? Of course. What's this about rookie explorers not being able to enjoy themselves in peace? Keeping other people safe is also part of our job. I, for one, can't sit idly by. Me either. Ruining such a cute Pokemon's day like that, I won't allow it. Well, I think we all agree that our main objective can wait. Then it's settled. What do you think, Joltik? Yes, please. I need all the help I can get. I don't think I can beat them alone. We'll take care of this. You can wait here in Treasure Town. However, I believe it would be ill-advised for all of us to take part in this rescue mission. Right, the 8 of us would stand out a lot in there. And even if we split up, they might be on the lookout for other exploration teams and run away if they think we're after them. I think you're right. In that case, I'll go. Oh, sorry, I spoke out of turn. No, it's alright, Arjun. What were you saying? Oh, well... Please, let me go. I know I'm a rookie and this is an urgent matter, but I want to help these, Pokemon. When I think about poor Snom facing a dangerous band of thieves all alone, it makes my feathers stand on end. Well, what do you know? He is the first volunteer. You mean I can go? Of course, who am I to keep you from helping Pokemon in need? Experience doesn't matter at all here. Your iron will tells me you'll be successful, and that's all I need. Oh, thank you so much. But I won't allow you to go alone. That's no way to face danger, you said to so yourself. Who else wants to go? I'll go with you. I've been to Friendly Meadow before, but most of all, just like you, I can't sit here and do nothing when someone needs help. Alright, but 2 is still a very small number. I'll take along. Grounded expeditions are my speciality, and I can track any suspicious Pokemon from under the ground. I'll go too. I bought many useful items that are bound to help. Those scumbags will pay. Alright, Bunnelby and Swirlix. Well, it's settled then. 4 will be enough. What should the rest of us do, Chief? We could stay with the Joltik and make sure nothing bad happens to him, but... We still need a place to sleep tonight, don't we? Exactly. In that case, I can stay with Joltik while you go search for that place. How does that sound? Fine by me. We'll do that. Okay, listen up. Archon, Weasel, Bunnelby, and Swirlix, you leave for Friendly Meadow immediately in order to rescue Snom. Jirachi stays here with Joltik, and the rest of us shall go search for a nice spot for our camp and set it up. With any luck, it'll be ready when you came back. Alright, call me and I'll give you directions. With that out of the way, go forth and good luck. Not like you need it anyway. Once again, I'm very thankful. Please help Snom, I'll show you where the dungeon is. Joltik marked Friendly Meadow's location on the map. I don't know what it was that made me want to help out that much. But just by seeing Joltik's worried face, I can tell I'm doing the right thing. We won't fail you. Let's go. Alright. Oh. Is this... I think that's a recolored future background, if I'm not completely mistaken. Looks nice, definitely. Is this the place? Yes, this is Friendly Meadow. I was here on the job one time, and I reckon it shouldn't give us too much trouble. We should be cautious though, and pay close attention to our surroundings while we search. Gosh, we walked a lot. Why don't we rest a little and eat something? We just reached the dungeon, you can't be tired already. Plus, every second we're wasting is 1 more second Snom's in danger. I'm joking, jeez, I'm very worried too, you know. Well, let's start searching ASAP then. Come on. Wait a moment, who's gonna lead this exploration? Why not you, Arjun? Me? Well, I was gonna suggest the same, actually. It'll be a good opportunity for me to get used to it. And for you to get used to it, man. But I'm better at aerial dungeons, and Weasel knows this place better than me. That doesn't matter, you're the one who wasted no time jumping in to help. Letting you lead is the least we can do, right? Well, I've never seen you lead, Arch, and I'm curious. It's not like you go exploring much. That's what you want? Okay, I'll be the leader. Alright, then let's move once we're ready. Alright, I said I was joking, but I actually wouldn't mind having a barrier too right now. News, we're stone. The mission comes first. But once I pick you in a safe, it's munching time. Alright. I didn't really expect our first exploration here to be a rescue mission, but jobs often come up when you least expect it. I trust you, Archie. Let's go rescue that Pokemon. I admit after so many hours traveling and sightseeing, I'm starting to crave some action. Though I prefer to explore at my own pace, not having to worry about rescuing someone. But it's alright. We'll do a great job, like always. Alright, we want to save and continue. Okay, S&D stream is having a slight problem because of interrupts. Anyways, let's continue. This game uses the push system from SMD, alright. When in a dungeon, if you move towards a teammate position, you'll push them. Right, there was a recent patch for that. Yeah. Basically, we have to hold B if we want to actually move, swap places with our teammates. Like, usually we do this, and if we hold B, we do this. That's basically the change. Right, I should probably also have a look at their moves, right? Okay. Actually, not bad. Wait. Okay, that is also set to fast already. I do want to change this and this. It's a bit easier to look at. Alright, they do take some hits. Seems like about 120 HP. Ha! Well, there goes my reviver seed that I bought for 800 poke. That's cool. Especially, oh, I didn't mean to use double team. Especially that it happened on floor 1. Well, it is what it is. At least we get the stair spawn. Yay. Alright, we just have apples lying around, some money. Nothing really too useful. They do give only a very small amount of experience for the level they're probably at. Okay, we lost Sporlix. Well, I guess. I'm sure he'll be fine. The luminous orb. Well, that's unfortunate. At least I didn't lose all my power points for wing attack. Alright, that's definitely a layout. And we get this box. I do wonder if it's worth grinding boxes in here. Probably not, but who knows. I mean, at least assuming it's not changed from vanilla behavior. I'm also quite low actually, I should pay a bit more attention to that. Alright. Evasion orb. Alright, there is a Vanillite. I actually did not even notice that the Vanillite was there. Oh. Level 31. Oh, we only need very small amounts of experience to level up. Okay. Well, I guess that is why they only drop like 10 to 20 experience. Anyways, hey look. Well, Pipsqueak, are you giving up or what? We don't have all day. I told you I don't know what you're talking about. We just wanted to explore bees. Explore bees, eh? Of course. Your pal hightailed out of here once things got tough. Real smart of him, don't you agree? True. Poor thing, doomed to deal with 2 bad Pokemon on his own. No, Joltik wouldn't abandon me. Well, I don't see him anywhere, do you? Stop screwing around, we know exactly what you were up to. Coming to this dungeon to explore isn't strange in and of itself, but when you take the key into account... What a real shame you won't be able to pull it off. Okay, how do you know? I've had enough, hand over the key already, or else... We'll have to take it the hard way. You don't want that, do you? You're tired of running and it's 2 versus 1. Even a shrimp like you can join the dots. Oh no. Man, the poor slump. Oh, this is too much. You think someone's coming to help? Whatever. On my mark, we strike. 1, 2, and stop. Get your hands off that Pokemon right now. Do as he says, if you know what's good for you. Well, who even are you? Scram, we don't need an audience. How curious. I think right now we're needed here more than ever. We're the Expedition Society and we've come to rescue Snom. Surrender now and the beating will hurt much less for you. Well, they said, I'm warning you, and you don't want to mess with an angry Swirlix. Mensch, you've gotta be kidding, man. Some third-rate suckers think they can just come here and screw up our plans? Expedition Society, was it? Why don't you leave us alone and go on an expedition someplace else instead? Well, I said we're going to rescue Snom, so you're the ones who need to leave. Is that so? And who's gonna make us? You and your good-for-nothing group? Well, yeah, us. I don't know who you are or why you attacked an exploration team, but heartless scoundrels such as you don't scare us. Right, if you won't back down, you'll have to get through us. Well said. Not to brag, but we have experience dealing with crooks. Oh, a fight, yeah! Looked like they're actually serious. We'll have to show them what happens when someone stands in our way. Agreed, let's teach them a lesson. Nobody messes with Team Titan and lives on to tell the tale. Alright. Oh, it's even the sound effects from PSMD. Okay. Let's see, I think double team would actually be not a bad option. We don't have CTC, do we? No. Holy shit. Wait, I do have a stun seed. Why do I not use the items I have? Alright, at least we can now focus on Gonizopod. I do have 2 roosts. Again, though. Wait, he can recover from being petrified? That is bad. Shit. Alright. This time we did it. Ah, they're strong. And we're outnumbered. It pains me to say it, but it may be time for an emergency exit. You think we're just gonna let you go? The only place you're going is the police. Oh, the flightless bird thinks he can catch us. That's cute. Worry about yourself first. Actually, look out. Oh, hey. Poison. Ah, that's what you get. Bye, idiots. Don't think we won't remember this, though. I see. They vanished. I think that bug must have used his ability. And I don't care about that right now. Weasel, are you okay? Arch, be more careful. You dropped your guard. Hold on, I'm sure I have an orberry somewhere. It's okay, Swirlix, I'm all good. It was just a scratch. Weasel, I'm sorry. Bumblebee's right, I should have paid more attention. No, I'm just happy you were unharmed. That scumbag took us by surprise. Excuse me? And most importantly, you! Yeah, man. The bad guys are gone, so, you're safe now. Seems like it, I owe you one. Thanks so much, I didn't know what to do. I'm Snom, but I guess you knew that. We're Arch and Buzel, Butterby and Swirlix from the Expedition Society. And we're happy to help. Joltik's gonna be so glad. Oh, Joltik, you know him? Do you know if he's alright? It's thanks to him we're here, actually. He went back to Treasure Town to get help. Oh, that's a relief. I knew I could count on him. But those Pokemon trouble me. Do you know why they were after you? They mentioned something about a key. Oh, the thing is, Joltik and I found a key in one of our explorations. And we're sure it opens a door somewhere in this dungeon. Is that so? Keys that open doors in dungeons. Yeah, I recall some occasions where I assisted people on doing that. That's why we embarked on an exploration to look for that door. But we were assaulted by those guys, and when I lost sight of Joltik, they demanded I hand over the key. I don't know why they wanted it, or how they knew we had it, or that I was the one who carried it. Well, how strange. That's all you know about them? I think one of them was named Gorizopod and the other Scrafty. That's how they refer to each other, I believe. They also said something about a Team Titan. Well, if they're an exploration team, that makes the matter all that graver. Maybe they wanted to steal the key to claim the merit and hog all the glory. Well, we'd best report all of this to a police officer. I'm sure the chief knows of a way to contact them. For the time being, shall we head back to Treasure Town with Snom? We have to make sure he makes it safely. In fact, now that you're here, can I ask a favor of you? What is it? I'm scared that TM or some other Pokemon will attack us again in the future. And since you look like a strong bunch, could I entrust the key to you? Huh? What for? Well, I thought maybe you four will be able to find that door and see what's behind it. Are you sure? You're the ones who found the key. Don't you think that achievement, that possible finding, well, belongs to you? Well, if that achievement means putting ourselves in so much danger, I think it'd be better to give up and entrust it to others. Besides, we were having a tough time with this dungeon already. Maybe this is too big for us. I think Joltik will think the same. Man, it's a bit discouraging hearing you say that. Same. I'm sorry, it's just, when I look at it realistically, that's what I think. But still, I want to know what's behind the door. That's why I'd like you to go find out. But I already owe you for rescuing me, so it's alright if you don't want to. I understand. Snom, give us a moment, please. What do you think, guys? Our job was just to rescue Snom. And well, I say we do it. We couldn't handle anything this dungeon throws at us, and now it's the best possible opportunity. My mouth's watering from curiosity. Will we find a mountain of sweets? Why not? We also have experience with this type of jobs after all. No problem here. We're on an agreement then. But with this change of plans, shouldn't we tell the others? You're right. This sure is a delay to our return, and we should ask for Chief's approval. Weasel took out his expedition gadget. Hi, Weasel, is everything alright? Hi, Didena. In fact, we came across quite a predicament. I see. Okay, I'll inform the chief. I'll be back soon. He says he's fantabulously okay with it. Alright. I wish you good luck. Yeah, thanks. Oh, but now that I think about it, what are you going to do with Snom? Sure, you're right. Why don't we get him out of here with our gadgets? That way we can reach Treasure Town he can reach Treasure Town safely while we continue exploring. Good idea. Alright, you heard him. We'll send him over to there soon. Fine, you all did a very good job. Bye for real now. Over and out. Snom, we're going to try and find that door. You'll do it? Oh, great. Thank you so much. But first, we have to get you out of here. And that way you won't have to walk all the way back on your own. Joltik is waiting for you in Treasure Town. We'll teleport you there, out of here. With our gadgets so you can reunite as soon as possible. Okay, but before I forget. Yeah, the key. We'll try to not let you down. Later. Bye. Funny. We finished a job and landed straight into another one, eh? I need a little moment to recharge my batteries before moving on. Weasel, are you sure you're alright? That strike hit you head on. I'm fine, I'm telling you. I'll take more than that. It'll take more than that to bring me down. Well, if you say so. Okay, then let's take a rest before setting out again. Alright. These Pokemon, I have a feeling they're going to keep causing trouble. We should be careful with them and any other suspicious Pokemon from now on. And I think so too. Let's tell all of this to the others once we're back. Those two hit hard. What a pair of brutes. All of this just worked up my appetite by even more. I really need to have a bite of, or I'm going to faint. I'll use this time to eat all you want, Swirlix, but leave a little for the rest of us, please. I'm actually very curious about what could be behind that door too. Maybe we'll even discover another dungeon, one that's never been explored before. How exciting! Alright, before that, we will, however, store this plain seed and this box. And one of these max elixirs, and yeah. And we're also gonna save the game. Listen to S&D stream having problems, and continue. Okay, dungeon interrupts, alright. I see. Also, I just realized it. Right. I should set this again. Better. Also did use Ruse by accident. Okay, I can get a hit into that Burmy early, that's good. I'm a bit scared of it eating another revival seed of mine. That would be highly unfortunate. Also, what are these layouts, man? Oh, of course he survives. Hero code. Doesn't stop it from dying though. Alright, floor turn. Ah, they actually avoid traps. That's nice. Okay, and 34 on bundle beam. Ah, seed. Sleep seed. Ah, quite useful. There spawn, we take it. Floor 12. Ah, I could have quick attacked the Butterfree. Oh well. Ah, yes, dig against the flying bug. Well, I'm gonna quickly wait until he's awake again. Alright. Another dead end. Oh. He's laughing. Alright. Maybe I should take Dig away from Bunby. And with maybe, I mean yes, I should. Okay, it's just an apple down there. Okay. 3 seeds. I used wing attack instead of quick attack. That was kinda dumb. Stun, stun, and heal. Okay, we take that. Definitely. We lost Weasel somehow. I think the AI got a bit confused. Yeah, I'd like to not go back and forth with side beam and quick attack. Because I would not survive that against a Wormadam. I mean, I'm really good at running into these rooms, which are dead ends and don't have stairs. He survived 2 wing attacks. Whoosh. Okay, how much HP does he have, man? Yeah, I'm gonna have to let these two take care of that. I'm way too low to fight. Yeah, that's 100 something. 130. It's like 140, 150 HP. That's quite a lot. Well, floor 14. $71 from one double slab. Hit them. Okay. I don't think so, actually. I think I'm good with my current moveset. Okay, maybe I should step out and help Swirlix a bit. Or not, he's fine. Seed? It's an XI seed. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to eat rather soon as well. Alright, I'm starving. I mean, I did pick up no apples at all, kind of. I saw them lying around everywhere, but I apparently just did not pick them up. Well, it is what it is. Alright, floor 15, and that is an escape orb. I guess it's just in case you for some reason don't have the key anymore. Okay, we proceed. The place beyond the dungeon is... It's Crystalline Maze. You found an unknown dungeon. Oh. Ah, crevice. Wasn't it crevice cave in base game? Anyways, look guys, we ended up in a whole different place. This place hadn't appeared on our map until now. Could it be something new and unexplored? Indeed, a completely new dungeon. One that's never been explored before. What a discovery, can't wait to see what's inside. We should give it a name, don't you think? Crystalline Maze. What? Why not something like Swirlix Cave? Oh, it's just, when we crossed those stairs that made it here, something inside me said this dungeon's name is Crystalline Maze. Like it was an absolute truth. Well, seeing as we don't have any better ideas, let's just go with that. What do we do now? It's getting late. We should go back and meet up with the others, no? Yeah, we achieved our goal, so that's enough for today. And now that we opened up the dungeon, we can return whenever we want. Oh no, if I'm here and I haven't prepared dinner, and it'll be already night when we are back. What are we gonna have for dinner? Yeah. I'm sure the others already took care of that, and they probably did a better job. For now, let's ask dinner where they are and return. After a while. How far now? My paws hurt. Not much. You'll be here in no time. Finally, Swirlix's been complaining all the way. That's not true. Only for the last 10 minutes or so. Arceus, take me with you. Come on, guys. Don't lose heart. We're almost there. Alright. Yes, now you just go straight and that's it. Hey, listen, they're here. Yippee, here we are! Hi everyone, we're back! My fellow mates, you did an excellent job. My most heartfelt congrats. Yes, congratulations, I heard there was some complications. You could say that. We had to fight some outlaws. But we couldn't stop them from getting away. Sorry. Nah, no need. The important thing here is that that Pokemon returned safe. All thanks to you. Now that you mention it, where is Snom? We have to tell him what we discovered. Snom met up with Joltik back in Treasure Town. You should have seen them. They hugged and burst into tears. They stayed there because it was getting late, but they asked me if they could come tomorrow to properly thank us. Ah, I see. About that though, what's that you said about the discovery? Tell us. Behind that door was a whole new dungeon, and we believe it's unexplored. Oh my, that is a considerable finding. I'll say you had quite a successful day. You gotta be tired. Why don't you tell us more while we eat dinner? No, dinner? Oh, I gotta hurry. Let me see, what's something I can cook quickly with the ingredients I have? Calm down, Swirlix. We already took care of that. Say what? We knew you'd be back late and tired, so today we decided to relieve you of that duty. I like to learn a bit about cooking in my free time. I think I did a good job. Ah, I understand. You've replaced me, is what you're saying. You're such a drama queen. Yeah, I'm kidding. Gosh, I wonder how Morbide's food tastes. Let's eat, everyone. Good. Today I'm sleeping on a full stop. I mean, dinner. Yay. Oh, man. Alright. This is just what I needed after a day full of trips and explorations. Ah, delicious. Maybe I'll have seconds later. I would have added just a teeny little bit of salt, but as the society's official chef, I approve of this meal. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It looks like we'll be able to send Swirlix exploring more often, won't we? That little extra exercise would do her good. And our bellies make me thankful too. Excuse me? Are you calling me a fatso? No, where did you even get that from? I'm just saying, exploring is fun, and it's a shame you always have to stay at home. It's not like you go out much either. Touché. As a matter of fact, Swirlix was a great help today, especially against those two outlaws. I'm still getting goosebumps. If there hadn't been 4 of us, I'm not sure we would have won. I've been meaning to ask you about that. You said they called themselves Team Titan, yes? So you're saying they could in fact be an exploration team? Well, that's what they said at least. They could have been trying to confuse us. We can't know for certain based on this information alone, but the matter worries me. If we get in touch with the Exploration Team Federation, we could ask if there's a team registered like that. Whether they are an exploration team or not, they did something unforgivable. In my eyes, right now they're nothing more than some criminals. Should we do something? I, for one, don't like that there's a dangerous duo out there attacking other teams. I think we should focus on catching them and bringing them to justice. But what about our original plan? All that stuff about the future slab. If we forget about that and focus on pursuing them, it may take us a long time. And maybe we shouldn't extend to the expedition that long, or we'll leave the base unprotected for too much time. It's true we shouldn't just ignore this, but if we focus on chasing down every outlaw we came across, we would never be done. What if we speak with Chatot and Officer Magnezone tomorrow and explain the situation to them? That way Chatot can notify all his apprentices and the police can post about them on the outlaw notice board. And if we somehow encounter them again, we can try to capture them. If all the guild members and the other explorers go after them, it'll be over in the blink of a sable eye. Well, help is always welcome, that's true. I'm on board with that. Then it's settled. But moving on, what's all that about about an unexplored dungeon? Oh yeah, you see... Alright. Crystalline Maze, you say? I've never heard of that. A new dungeon for the map, great! Archer, remember to update the Pokemon Nexus when we're back. I know, I won't forget. You must be excited to explore it, aren't you? Because I sure am. Is that what we're doing tomorrow then? We may even find clues about the treasure, who knows? I think we should talk it out with Snom and Joltik first. It's thanks to them we discovered the dungeon in the first place. I agree, we shouldn't steal that opportunity or merit from them. It's a good thing they're coming tomorrow. This base camp isn't far from Treasure Town, and I plan to meet them there first come tomorrow. so it shouldn't be too long until they're here. Man, I'm itching to see their faces once we tell them. Will they even want to explore it, I wonder? They just had a bad experience, and it was Snom himself who asked us to go in their stead. Well, he said he wanted to see what was behind the door. When he finds out there's a dungeon there, I'm sure he'll want to go. In any case, we must tell them. They can decide what to do afterwards. But I also think they'll want to go. Yeah, deep down I think so too. Maybe we can all go together. Oh, my bad. Now I'm yawning too. It may be time to wrap it up for today, as the exhaustion is catching up to us. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy. What are our sleeping arrangements? We set up 4 tents and there's 8 of us, so 2 Pokemon in each one. Jirachi, Didena, and Mawile and me already chose, so all what's left is for the rest of you to choose too. I want to sleep with Archon. Is that so? And I'm the one who has to put up with Swirlick's snoring? No thanks. Hey, I don't snore that much. Come on, Bunnelby, I'm not asking for much. And I had to be her teammate tentmate last expedition. Alright. Well, I don't disagree either. I don't care who I sleep with. It's decided then. If we're all done, it's sleeping time. Tomorrow will be even better. Good night, everyone. So this is our tent. As roomy as ever. I don't mind that, seeing as we're only going to use it to sleep. You're right, as long as it protects us from the colds and we fit in it, it's a good tent. Yeah, I'm so tired. It was very exhausting today. And the fact we had to get up early didn't help. Me too, that bed is calling for me. If I had to stay awake even one more minute, I'm going to collapse. We got a moment? Yeah? Nah, forget it. Oh yeah, it's really late. We should go to sleep already. Why don't you say so? Good night, Archon. Good night. It was a very eventful day, yeah? We got to know Treasure Town and Wigglytuff's guild. We rescued a Pokemon from 2 outlaws, and we discovered a new dungeon. I should be very happy, but... I just can't stop thinking about that moment. I'd better focus on sleeping, or I'll be a dead weight tomorrow. In the end, I'm glad I had a chance to explore with Weasel today. A few hours later. I can't read. I can never get a full night's sleep. Huh? Archon? He's not here. Did he go out? Well, I guess so. What are you doing here all alone? Can't sleep? Ah, hi Weasel. I was just getting some fresh air. At this time of night? It's a bit cold. Yeah, it's not... but it's not so bad. Archon, are you okay? Of course, why? Are you sure? It's not like you to go out at those hours just to get some fresh air. And the dinner seemed a bit down? I don't know. I'm not good with these things, but I think there's something going on. Really, I'm okay. I was just having trouble sleeping, so I went out to stretch my legs. And I'm not going to stop until you tell me what's wrong. No matter how much I try to hide it, nothing gets past you. Well, you're not very good at that. Now come on, tell me. It's a trifle, but oh well. The truth is, I'm still thinking about that encounter with Team Titan. You're still worried? I understand if you're upset that they're still out there. Well, that too, but I was referring to what happened after the battle. When I heard they were about to escape, I don't know what got into me. I felt an adrenaline rush. I felt like I was invincible after beating them, and I absolutely couldn't let them go. And because of that, I was careless. I overstepped and dropped my guard. And Scrafty attacked you. And it was my fault you were hurt. Why did you push me? You should have let me get hit. Archon, that attack wasn't a big deal. I think it was only meant to distract us. But even if it wasn't so, even if it had been a deadly blow, I don't regret it and I would do it again as many times as you need. But why? You're being too hard on yourself. What does it matter if you make a mistake every now and then? We all learn and improve ourselves every day. Or do you think I was perfect when I joined the society? Well, besides, I can relate. Those rushes, that feeling that at a given moment nobody can stop you. I too have fallen prey to them, and I expect it'll happen again in the future. Seriously? So, how do you manage around it? Doing my best and trusting my teammates. When I'm with my friends and I protect them while they protect me, I know we can overcome any foe. Your friends? And you're one of them. That's why I always save you from unexpected attacks if I have the chance. That's why you also have to trust in me and the rest of us. What's more, I think you did an excellent job leading us today, and I'm sure Bundleby and Swirlix feel the same. Personal thank you. Normally these things don't affect me that much, but I guess it brought back some bad memories this time. What do you mean? Long before I joined the society, when I was little, I was always surrounded by Pokemon who said and insisted I wouldn't ever achieve anything in life. Look, it's Arshen. What have you learned to fly already? Haha. Exploring you? With that frail of a body and that defeatist mindset, not even if your wildest dreams. Well, that's very, very messed up. Well, and I always wanted to prove them wrong. Who were they to judge and assume my future like that? When I joined the society, I thought I was finally accomplishing that. That I was leaving that scared, cowardly Archer behind. But maybe they were right. I still have much to learn and improve. Archon, like I said before, you're too hard on yourself. They may be barriers you can't get over today, but that doesn't mean you won't be able to get over them tomorrow. Tomorrow? Look, I have an idea. During this expedition, I'll be your partner. What? I'll go with you wherever you want and support you in whatever you do. That way you can build up confidence. And when the expedition's over, you'll be proud to be Archon, part of the Expedition Society, because you deserve it. You can be who you want and accomplish anything you set your mind to. Everything's easier when you're with friends. Well, you don't have to do all that for me. That may be so, but I think of you as someone very important to me. And I want to help you and do everything in my power so you can feel comfortable and safe. So, what do you think? Wow, I don't know what to say. I love that. But you have to promise you'll be my partner too. After all, I can't help you if you don't let yourself be helped. Let's fight together against anything that comes our way. I promise. Thank you so much, Wizard. You helped me a lot. That's what friends are for. Alright, shall we head back inside? Today was exhausting and we're not gonna be in full working condition tomorrow if you don't sleep well. You're very right. It's important to rest well at night. And we're clearly not doing that right now, so off we go again. Alright, Wizard's now your partner. Okay, Ampharos just says nothing. You've reached the end of the demo. I truly hope you enjoyed it. I sure as hell did. The next version will be the full game, but it'll be some time until then. Okay. This is my first hack, so if you have any criticisms or suggestions, or you simply want to say what you thought of it, I'm all ears. And if you haven't played SMD, PSMD, the game these characters are from, I recommend you do. You'll learn more about the Expedition Society and see what's in store for them. Well then, with that being said, I wish you the best. Thank you for playing. Alright, yeah, if you have any comments about this game, feel free to leave a comment down below. And, well, I, for once, enjoyed this game and I'm looking forward to the full game. And, well, with that said, we've reached the end. And until the next time, I do wish you all a great day, night, evening, whatever, and bye.